And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Dusty here, and today we're playing some more Pixel Car Racer. This is going to be a regular Pixel Car Racer episode. And today, we are rebuilding the Ford Coupe. Originally, I was going to replace it with the 2000 GT with the BN kit. It looks really cool. If you watch the All Body Kits On episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But, once I sold it, originally I thought, okay, well, I rarely ever drive this car, so I can sell it, replace it with the 2000 GT, be really cool. And then I sold it and felt really bad for it because I've had this car for a while. And then I recorded the episode of 2000 GT, realized that it got deleted right after I recorded it, because when I went today to post another video, it was gone, along with a couple other videos. So, I mean, it's whatever. And I was gonna record another one. I was gonna record that video again, because I've already recorded the EG hatch episode, the EK hatch episode, the RX-8 episode, and the 2000 GT episode of All Body Kits On. All four of those are All Body Kits On, and this one was gonna be Pixel Car Racer regular episode 58. But building the 2000 GT to be the replacement for this car. I was going to redo the episode, but like midway through talking about it in the 2000 GT episode of All Body Kits On, realized I didn't want to do it. I already had it in the back of my mind that I didn't want to do it, but some part of me was like really loud and said, yeah, it'd be cool. It's a cool looking body kit on it. And then halfway through, I realized I need that body kit for the Pixel Car Racer All Body Kits On episode, and it's the whole reason why I had the car. So, and I didn't want to replace the body kit on. I didn't want to have to take it off and put it back on all the time when I record those episodes, because as you see, I record them a lot. So, I guess that was just the turning point to be like, hey, let's go buy that Ford Coupe again and let's rebuild it. Let's have some more fun with it. So that's exactly what we're doing. I know this was a very, very long intro, but I hope you enjoy. So what we're going to do, we're going to rebuild the car. We're going to bring it back to its former glory. So with the rusty paint job, with the thing in the front, the black lug nuts, and the bright old bulbs. I already did that part. No spoiler, because it looks weird on this car. The Pride Pro seat, no body kit, even though they all kind of wacky. Don't need paint because the livery covers the whole car. Since it's a Ford, we got to put a Ford engine in it, especially a race engine in it. It's a hot rod, so you got to go for them red wheels. That's a must. Then the nitrous, the funny spray. I guess this thing had a twin turbo setup because like I'm not putting a turbo setup on the truck, and that makes 5 cars, which is the CRX, the Kia, the RX-7, the truck, and this one, which I guess had this turbo. Huh? I knew it was fast, but dang. But anyways, we lower it a bit just for look. I think those are a little too big for the build I'm doing, so I'm gonna use these ones. Pretty sure I used those ones before. Brembo's, nah, yeah, you can barely tell in those wheels. And then here's the whole reason why I still kept these. I would have sold them, but like in my head I was like, oh, we won them in a crate and all, so you can't sell them. But deep down inside, I probably knew I was going to build this car again. I don't know why I need a, ECU. Oh no, this is a swapped engine, so I guess it does need an ECU. Because the original engine didn't need an ECU because it had a carburetor, and that requires no computers. So, anyways, tune it a bit. And by that, I just mean launch control. 6,500. What ECU do I have in here? Yeah, it's a pretty bad one. What does it rev up to if I put in this ECU? I don't have to worry about time much because like I'm not wasting any time because there's no specific thing I have to do in this episode. Like builds or all body kits on. I could just do whatever I want in this episode. Oh, why did I do that? I just wasted 200. I just wanted to see how high it was. Ooh, 9,000? I mean, yeah, 9,000? I actually want to see what it does with 9,000 RPM, so give me a second. That is insane. 2,570 on this ECU. How much does this ECU cost? Looks like we buying it. Or what's the difference between these two? There's a big price to it. Let me see. Okay, so that's the regular ECU. That's the big old ECU I have. What is this one? What's the difference between them two? The other one was 2570. What does this one do? I'm not going to turn it up just because I'm just doing another poll. There is no difference that I can notice. Launch control. I don't use it. I rarely ever use it. It's cool to have though. It's only 300,000. It's only 300,000 more, which sounds like a lot, but this is a video game that I have $20 million in, or used to have $20 million in. I don't care. Big old spender. Don't care. Not a care in the world. I don't know why I was singing that. It's like not a real song, but still. This thing's gonna be a monster. Which means I gotta put this back. Which, by the way, this is my drag car. My RB26 swapped CRX. Let's just do it just for the heck of it. Okay, I know it doesn't make as much power as the Ford does, but it's because it weighs a lot less. This thing weighs 2,316 pounds. Where I think the Ford Coupe weighs like 3,000. 2,610. So a little bit of horsepower difference, a little bit of power difference. Not to mention the gearing is really weird in this, and I'm not good at tuning. So let's just hit the drag strip, free run. What does a hot rod do best? The quarter mile. Alright, I need to get better at shifting this thing because I keep shifting it really weirdly. But still, even with the weird shifting, 7.3 at 188 miles an hour. Okay, sorry for me being really silent there. I was trying to focus, and I got a 7.059 at 192 miles an hour. That is insane. Now, I'm not going to do the mile race, or What time is it? 1:27. Give me a second. I knocked over my clock in a panic. Okay, so that sounded weird. I went over there to pick up my clock, realized that sounded very bad, and let me explain. I went to the restroom after recording a 2000 GT episode. Looked in the mirror, realized my hair was still greasy because I did not take a shower. I have school in the morning, so I ran back in here to plug in both phones, which I don't know what percent. 23? Yeah, I'll be fine for the rest of this video. I ran in here to put both phones on the charger, and the charger for this phone I'm using right here is connected to the clock itself. It has a little thing where you just plug it in with USB. So I knocked it over like that, and I just didn't pick it up because I was too busy trying to get myself settled to go take a quick shower, so that way I could record this video, because I have no time to record after today for the next week because of finals. So, that's what I meant by in a panic. It wasn't like, in the middle of a home invasion or something like that, and that's why I was panicked. No, I was just realized I didn't take a shower because I'm a dumb doo-doo head. Anyways, let's get right into this race. Free run, mile. I knew I said I wasn't going to do mile, but I am. It's only 1:27. Now 1:28. Ooh, a BRZ. You already know I'm going to walk this thing. Sorry, it's just the memes on how that whole body style is really slow. This thing sounds angry. This engine sounds really, really good. I don't know if 20 seconds is good as a mile car, but if it is, tell me. I don't know miles. I know quarter mile. I don't even know half mile. Because half mile and mile races are kind of new, sort of. I grew up with old school muscle, being able to tune the car with nothing but a screwdriver on the carburetor. That's my tuning, or that was my tuning growing up. I just barely got into JDM age 14, so I grew up with American muscle, so I still have that ingrained into my head. So yes, I know a lot about JDM and a lot about German cars and stuff like that. I still know mostly muscle cars, and what we're good at is drag racing, especially the quarter mile. So that's how I know quarter mile times. Anyways, Toge. Actually, you know what? Let's take this old American car to Japan. Because why not? Recording 5 videos in a row really gets uncomfortable when you sit on a fully wooden chair. Setting that EF hatch to Gapplebee's real quick. Don't get behind me. Okay. You can't let them go behind you because they'll get a draft. Like I say in every video that I do this race in, if they're behind you, they're going to get a draft, no matter how far or close they are. Same with you. You go behind them, you'll get a draft. If they're too far, you're probably not going to catch up, but if they're too far, they definitely will. Just saying. Okay. 200, it was either 225 or 252 miles an hour. I don't know. I think I might be low-key dyslexic just because that happens a lot. which was actually apparent when I had to do my finals presentation because we had to present a PowerPoint that we made, a 45 to 60 slide PowerPoint. We had to do it in less than 15 minutes. But it became very apparent that I might be dyslexic because I had so much difficulty reading that. The letters were like moving around and I kept reading things weird and I'd have to do double takes to make sure I read the right word. I don't know. I've always heard that dyslexia is when numbers and letters bounce around, and it wasn't bouncing. I don't know if they legit mean like they're moving around and everything. But like sometimes I'll read something and I'll read it in a way where like the letters are mixed up a bit. I don't know if that's what dyslexia is. I'm not trying to at all. I'm not trying to talk down on like dyslexic people, or I'm not trying to self-diagnose or anything. I'm just saying that might be something I deal with. That's probably why I read numbers and letters and things weird. I don't know. Well, then I was anxious, but like right now I'm still kind of nervous from the whole panic I had with the E.G. Hatch video on how I had to record it 20 minutes before I actually posted it. So that's still kind of in my system. And I was panicked then too, so I don't know if it's just me being panicked that everything just goes really weird with my head. But I don't know, that could be something. Tell me down in the comment section what you think it is. Do you think I'm dyslexic, or do you think I just panicked to the point where I can't read? Or like if I'm panicked, then I can't. It's just difficult for me to read. I don't know. Tell me down in the comment section what you think. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. If you like the video, leave a like. If you dislike the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you liked or disliked the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all good replies, positive, supportive, and all good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean, and I'm all about spreading positivity. You want positive content or just, SHIT posts? Go down to my Twitter. It's down in the description. I think it's at the very bottom. Yeah, just go follow that. Above that in the description, 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is for myself and the channel. It's my main account. So if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is filled with nothing but car content. So, you already here, you like cars. Hopefully you like... You already here, you like cars. So go check it out. You'll find something that you like, and hopefully you'll find something... You'll like a lot of the content. And press that follow button. It really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but not as times that you need the bell icon for. You don't realize how much you miss something until you get rid of it, or until you lose it. That's how I felt with this car, so it is definitely a true statement. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay hydrated.